All right, so I'm going to introduce you to the bone tool in Animate. So we're going to go here to Animate and Action Script 3.0. This stage size is good. I'm going to do this with symbols. So start this off here with some kind of base. Okay, so I'm going to, and when I drew that, by the way, make sure you turn stroke off, okay? So that you don't miss part of your shape when you go to convert it to a symbol by selecting it and hitting F8. And I'm going to call this base. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to go to the oval tool and change the color. And again, remember to turn off the stroke. And I'm just going to make a little oval like that. And I'm going to select it, hit F8. I'm going to call this arm. Click OK. All right. Put it right there. Just a little bit off that shape. Now I need a couple of these. So the easiest way is to hold the Option key down, and then just click and drag and let go of the mouse. Click, drag, release the mouse button. The whole time holding the Option key down, that'll make copies of these symbols. All right, so this is my armature. This is the structure of my animation here. And you're doing something similar to play around with this. I'm going to go to the bone tool. It's right there, bone tool. And there's a little bug in this version of Animate where it doesn't show you the actual bone connection, it just shows you the endpoints. So it's going to look kind of weird. But I'm going to start here right below it, and this is where the first pivot's going to come. And you can see I'm clicking, holding, and dragging to the middle. All right, so I've got these two dots, and that is a link. There's an invisible link between those two now. Okay, now I need to do that again, so I'm going to go to the end of the first one. I'm going to click and hold and drag up to the middle of the second shape. So now I've got these two guys linked. I'm going to do it one more time. Click, hold, and drag up to the middle. All right, so again, it looks strange because it's invisible, but these are all linked by the bone tool. To show you how it works, I'm going to go to the selection tool, and I'm just going to click on this top guy here and show you how it goes ahead and pivots. Now everything's moving because I'm not doing anything to control the movement. If you hold the space bar down, no, you hold the shift key down, then the base won't move around on you. But you gotta first move it down here, then move it there, then you can do it like that. Okay, but if you let go, it's gonna do this. All right. Anyway, now that we have our armature, right? Have this thing, I can do some stuff with it. So let me show you. I can program in some motion, some animation here. So I'm going to go out to frame 25, and I'm going to hit on this armature layer that is created when you create the bone connections, the bone tool. You create this armature off this shape on layer 1. So I'm going to go to frame 25, and I'm going to hit F5 to extend the layer. It's green. That means bone tool, armature. I'm going to put the scrubber at frame 1, and you want to decide where you want this to be when you start. So I'm going to hold the shift key down and click there. Oh, now you can see the bones. You see those guys? Then I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click here. Okay. And maybe move it down here. Pull this back. Okay, right about so. So that position right there is recorded in that keyframe right there. Now I'm going to go and move it out to frame 5, let's say, and kind of move it again, maybe to there. I'm going to go to frame 10, move it there, and I'm fixing the base each time. If I'm not, I should hold the shift key down. Go to frame 15. I'll put it there. Frame 20. Maybe go back a little bit. And so it's a smooth forever loop. I'm going to go to frame 25 and get that guy back down here. Alright, about that. Okay, so scrubber back and forth, you can see how it plays. Command return, and you could see it looping. Alright, so that's the bone tool. So I want you to do something like this. I want you to use your own shapes and put some kind of quick motion together. And then when you're done, you're going to File, Save As, make sure in your Documents folder, and you're going to call this BonesFL, and click Save. And then you're going to go File, Export, Animated GIF, and make sure transparency is turned off. Make sure it says it's a GIF, transparency off, same size is fine, and click Save. And BonesFL.GIF, click Save. And now you can put the BonesFL.GIF on your animation page. Label it BonesFL. Okay, BonesFL. Something a little better than that, a little more elaborate than that. Okay, good job.